Car of Wild Things is B100, today's hit music show. And Rich, good morning, Kamloops.
And I'm about to start a Facebook Live video. Oh,
Yes.
that's of me, so let's turn that around.
Let's go the selfie off.
Hi. Let's take that off. Hang on just a second, guys.
So we're going to be talking about the reality of realty.
Yes, exactly. Jeremy Reid joining us in studio.
Hello.
And hang on, this is just being ridiculous. Let me just figure this out.
Just so we're clear, Cheryl just broke Facebook Live.
I did. So it's not Facebook Live right at the moment. So I'm just going to record this and then we'll post it.
I like it. That's a better idea.
How is that? Because I can do that. There we go. There's Jeremy. There's Rich.
Okay.
Okay, we're good to go now. Okay.
So if you're tuning in trying to see a Facebook Live video, just wait till later.
It'll be up in about 3 minutes. It's all good. Okay, Reality of Realty is what we're talking about. And we posted actually a video last week asking for questions and stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we got quite a few good ones. One of the ones that was probably the most common was with people thinking about spring, the preparing their home, and also a lot of questions about the contractor program that we have.
Okay.
I think that's because I remember hearing the radio and I thought that's a really good idea because, you know, when you start looking at selling your home, you sometimes get worried about how your taste will be viewed by others.
Yeah.
And is there value in doing maybe a minor renovation in your home to get it prepared for something to sell it?
Yeah, there is. Like when we're doing, I like checklists. I'm a big fan of the checklist. So we always have kind of a home preparation checklist that we go through. One of the main questions we get is where do you invest the money to get the best return? So what we usually start with is the big components first. So you've got the roof, the windows, the furnace, the hot water tank. Those are usually the main components that we're going to use to build value. Then it comes down to that 30-second curb appeal test.
Yeah.
It's like just in
And
real
that's
life,
tough, right?
Yeah,
That first impression
is massive.
Yeah, it's
so
huge.
That's usually what we'll kind of take a look from the front. Where can we enhance the exterior appearance of the home? Then we go into baseboards, fixtures, paint, all the little touch-ups, because at the end of the day, you just don't want the buyer seeing work.
Yeah.
And then after that is when we go into the kitchens, the bathrooms, and that's where you're going to get the
bigger
best return.
stuff.
Yeah, but it's also the most expensive renovations. Yeah.
For sure.
Well, because, I mean, that's one thing I remember hearing about for years is that, you don't want to do too much because, you know, you want people to be able to envision their own home and make changes. And what you guys are finding nowadays is it's fine. People are going to make their own changes, but you don't want to create a make-work project for them either.
That's right, yeah. And then a lot of it, too, there's a lot of data. Like, the thing that's nice about Kamloops is there's so much sales data. So whenever we're looking at doing the renovations, we're going back and saying, okay, what price point are we going in? You can go through, you can see all the photos, you can see what you're competing with. So if you're going up in a price point that everything was arborite, maybe you don't need to go to granite to get the best return. Or maybe you can do a reface it on the kitchen rather than doing all custom cabinetry. So there's just so much data. If you do your research, it's easy to tell where to spend the money and what the market's going to expect.
And I think really what you're suggesting too for people is before they're finally ready to put their house on the market, they need to come to you. Like come to you before they start all that work and stuff like that, basically, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Because then we can get a bit of a game plan. It takes some time to do that. And just kind of jumping forward to that contractor, what we found is a lot of people either don't have the time or the resources to do this work, but they know if they did it, they'd probably sell for an extra $15,000, $20,000. Because that's not a big amount when you're talking $400,000 or $500,000 purchase or even $300,000 purchase. So what we've just found with the partnerships that we've had is that contractors know how we market, they know how we go forward. We've got a lot of really trustworthy guys and girls that will come in and actually do the work for the client. And all we do is just a builder's lien in a contract that agrees that they get paid on the completion date so they're protected. But what it does to the homeowner is get all that work done up front, and they get to show it with the work done, they get to sell it as if it was done, and then they just pay for it at the end. So it's a win-win.
That's
three ways, actually.
That's awesome.
So if anybody has any questions, they want to get in touch with you guys, how can they do that?
Well, there's the 6weeksold.ca website, which will give you a lot of information. You can fill out some stuff on there. I own 372 Sold, the phone number 250-372 Sold. And
Well,
that's
that's
a story
easy.
for another
That's a good
day of
one.
how I got that. But so you can call me direct on there. That'll come directly to my cell phone, and we can start the process.
372 sold. I
Yeah.
like it.
The Reality of Realty with Jeremy Reid.